What's up, guys? I just did this whole podcast and the mic was not plugged in. So, I'm having a great day. How's yours? Oh, man. Yeah. So, I got a new mic. I'm in a new spot. I'm in a whole new place. I'm in a new state, new city, fairly new camera. And I plugged the mic into the wrong spot, and I was just doing a test. So I was just doing a test, test out the mic, see how it sounds. Let's test it before we get started. And I just kept talking, just kept going. And then before you know it, I did an entire podcast. And I was like, hey, that was a test, but I'm going to go check it out. Maybe I'm done. Nope. The mic was not plugged into the right spot. So I got no audio except the one from the camera, which sounds like shit. It actually doesn't sound like shit, but it doesn't sound like, it's not like me sitting in front of a microphone. So I got to do it again. It's not going to be the same. I don't know what I even talked about, but we're going to go again. So thanks for joining me. My name's Dan Kathman. This is Talks with Dan Kathman. A lot of new things happen, people. Okay. It's been a while since I've made anything. It's been about, I actually would say it's about a month, almost a month and a half since I really made anything, which has been driving me crazy. I really want to make shit. So lots of things happen in my life, and then also with my content and my business. Pretty much everything has been turned upside down, and I've been thinking about it and planning and stuff a little bit. So where to begin? Well, I'm in a new city. Okay. New city, new state, new place. This is all new. I've been setting it up and doing stuff for the past month. It's been just, August was just ruined, okay? I drove to Florida. Not fun. Don't want to do it ever again. I say that every time. I've driven here quite a bit and back to Texas, and it's just horrible. I don't want to go on a long road trip. Like, why? That's what planes are for. Like, why do we have to drive 17 hours? Like, I don't want to do that shit. Really. I mean, it's just like, I don't get it. I don't want to do it. Okay. Give me a plane and a hotel and let's go. I know it's cheaper. Not really when you factor in the agony. No, it's just, so I just don't want to do it again. So we did it. I did it. My mom came with me. She drove and we drove together back and forth, and it was fun. I'm lying. It wasn't fun. It was whatever. So I'm here. I'm in Clearwater, Florida. That's where I am. That's where I live now. It's been a while since I've lived in Florida, approximately 6 or 7 years. And now I officially am here. I have a apartment. I have this room here, which is not bad if I don't say so myself. It's nice. It's like the bare, it's like, you're like, this is nice. It's not like, wow. But it's like, this is nice. It's like, you don't live on the street. It's nice. It's a nice neighborhood. It's like, there's no like crack addicts outside. So that's nice. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a nice neighborhood. It's like a nice spot. It's good. Clearwater, home to Clearwater Beach, the #1 beach in America, rated by TripAdvisor and USA Today, many years in a row. So yeah, it gets super crowded here around spring break time. And, but I'm not on the beach. So if you're not familiar, the beach is on the sand. Okay. That is like literally the beach. I'm a little bit more inland, but I'm still on the, quote unquote island. It's not really an island, but it's kind of like an island. So Clearwater is part of Tampa, Bay area. So you got Tampa, and then you got Clearwater and St. Pete. Okay. And Clearwater and St. Pete are on this, they're on the peninsula of the peninsula. So Florida's a peninsula, Tampa's over here. And then you got this little sliver over here that is where the beaches and stuff are. And that's Clearwater and St. Pete mainly in the Tampa Bay area. I'm in Clearwater. So that's where I'm at. What up? And I don't mind it. I don't mind it much at all. It's not bad. Not bad. So sad. I moved to here specifically because I thought that I was going to have a studio in Clearwater, and that has been postponed for now and still unclear whether or not I'm going to actually get a studio or not. I know, I do probably will eventually need one So I'm in talks with a couple people, but it's just like, you know, I realize like I really need to get my business up and going before I decide to put in all that money and overhead just out the gate. You know, that's a lot to take on when you're not really sure exactly what the, you know, what the business is going to be. Like, you know, you know, like, you know, what you do, but you don't know like really like, you know, what's going to really take off. Like, yes, I do, you know, I don't know. It just is unclear, but even if it does take off, I just kind of want, you know, I'm doing some rebranding, some retooling, because I figured, you know, why not? Since I got this, you know, I'm going to be pitching myself to new people anyway and getting new business in a new state. I'm like, well, might as well, you know, I can change my name. I can change things. I can kind of retool to be more in line with what I want, which is one of the main reasons why I stopped making content too, because it wasn't really what I wanted. The content wise, making videos, making content, doing stuff is, of course, what I love doing, what I want to do. I want to make that my career. And that has to happen for me to get the other things that I want in my career and life, you know, especially my business, where I want to eventually take my business. It requires to have an online presence to make that happen, to do what I want, to be, well, I'm not going to really get into it, but it's just, you know, the future I think is online, you know, so I think this is my best shot at doing it. I just wanted to make, so if you don't know, I was making videos every single day. So I made a YouTube video every day for like 45 days or something like that. And a lot of them I didn't like at all. Like, they were terrible. Like, I was like upset that I had to do it, but I'm like, I got to make a video. You know, it was like 1:00 in the morning. I'm like, I got to do it. It's just got to happen. So I'm posting it. And, cause I made a commitment to myself that I'm going to do it. And I did it for a month straight. And then part of, it was July and then part of June. And then, that was YouTube videos. I mean, I was making like probably sometimes 3 TikToks a day, you know? So I was doing a lot of stuff because I realized that's really what I wanted to do, but it wasn't, I wasn't very proud of them. Right. So it wasn't really what I didn't really have a plan. I knew I'd figure it out as I go. Like, I didn't want to overthink it. I just wanted to do, you know, and it does get you over that fear of doing, you know, like, you have that fear of like what people will think and, you know, how it's going to turn out. Like when you got a deadline every single day, it's like, I don't care. Like, whatever idea, boom, doing it. Like, but I did put them on different channels. So it wasn't just, you know, on my personal channel. I put some on my business channel. I did a podcast. That was, you know, I made a video. That was my video for that day, you know, so it's not necessarily every single one was on my personal channel. But, you know, August 1st, I stopped mainly because I knew I was going to be moving and making sure that was the right decision and, you know, kind of thinking about that. I started thinking about business, but I really started thinking about my content. I was like, I'm not really happy with these. So I've really been thinking about it quite a bit. And I really wanted to get my head wrapped around it before I go, because I haven't made anything. Like, literally, it's been a month and a half. So in a month and a half, I haven't done anything. And that makes me super upset. Okay. I realize that I'm very unhappy when I'm not doing that. So, yeah, that tells you, I guess, that it's part of me. It's what I really need to do, what I want to do. But yeah, some people want to create with me and stuff like that. Different people doing different things throughout my career of doing this. And sometimes they just don't do it, but they don't normally do it. For me, like, I got to do it. Like, I'm like, let's go now. Let's do it right now. And so I have a new idea, a new plan for my personal channel. If you guys follow me on YouTube or just search Dan Kathman. And so that page is going to be strictly entertainment and comedy, right? I'm saying entertainment because I don't want to just say comedy, because if something's entertaining and it's not funny, like, I still want to be able to do it. So I'm going to be making one video a week, but it's going to be like a pretty, you know, substantial video. I have an outline in a way. I have an outline. I think that what I think is going to be. I still got to come up with a ton of ideas each week. But I'm going to be, you know, shooting at a certain time. I think maybe, and then because I still got to operate my business and start business here and all that stuff. So that I'm going to do that on there, and then I'm going to be filming at a certain time, maybe on the weekend, Thursday through Sunday. And then I'm going to do another video each week for my business page, which is going to be a vlog. There's going to be more of a vlog and more kind of filmmaker type of vlog that's going to be fun for me, and you see a different side of me. So you're going to see some establishments, some B-roll, and then some cutting in. So to like behind the scenes of shoots, behind the scenes of business. You get to see business talk, maybe some meetings, some think tanks, some different things with people in it where they're not necessarily trying to make you laugh. It's just kind of real life. And then some cool shots that will make it look and feel a little bit more like a show or a film, but not really. It's YouTube still. So I'm not going to be having a whole crew follow me is what I'm trying to say. Although, that would make it way better, but I'm not going to do that. So it's just going to be me filming and stuff like that. So, but it's going to be going on my business page, and then I'll be able to talk business, photo, a little bit more serious stuff. Not really serious. We're not talking about, the end of the world, but we're talking about, if I want to give advice, like there wasn't a place, it didn't seem like it fit with my personal channel. People want to, what I realized, I was going to have it all on one page, but what I realized is people follow me for a certain reason. Most of the time for my main channel, it's comedy or something that's debatably funny, entertainment. That's why they follow me. And so when I post things about business, and which is totally normal to me, it's what I do all the time, or whatever, then, it's just off brand, I guess. And I didn't really want to dive into that. Like, I didn't really want to be like, that's, I have to deal with that. Cause like this podcast, this is great. I can talk to you just normally about anything and everything. I wanted my channels to be like that too, but I realized that with channels, it's not personal. It's just like, it's not like, well, you can't do that. It's like the Disney Channel, it's like, YouTube is like that. It's like you have, it's the Discovery Channel. It wouldn't make sense for the Discovery Channel to then have, I don't know, Modern Family on it. It'd be like, it's out of place. It's like, that's interesting, but not what I expected for this channel. So not to say that Discovery can't produce Modern Family. They can, but they should probably do it on ABC, or whatever. I think it's ABC that it is. You know what I mean? So that's the thing that I've now learned through trial and error is that it's like, okay, well, it needs to be, and I knew it. People told me like, you can't do a bunch of different things. I'm like, yeah, but I can because it's my world. I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do. But, it's just, people are weird, people are weird. They don't, they want the comedian to be a comedian or funny or entertaining or something. And they want the, video guy to just make videos. They want the photographer just to take photos. They want to put you in the box, and they want the business guy to just talk about business, and they don't want that to cross-pollinate, And I get it. I get it because, when you watch, a show, you want the show to be the same show you've been watching. It's like that. And some people like myself, take it, where like, you really want to just be you. I just want to be able to be me. But when you think about your videos and your channel like a show, then it makes a little more sense. Like, okay, well, no, then yeah, an honest business talk wouldn't work well on SNL. You know what I mean? It would not work. It wouldn't fit. So if you want to make SNL, then this is the way you got to do it. This is what's kind of at least, and you're at least in the ballpark. Now you can get away, I'm thinking for myself, at least I can get away with easily with, just doing entertaining things. It doesn't have to necessarily be a sketch or stand-up comedy, just be entertaining. And this falls into the same category, I think. And it's just factual. I mean, like literally Mr. Beast, you think about him, he's not necessarily funny, it's entertaining. Sometimes he's funny, same thing, David Dobrik, it's comedy, but a lot of times it's just entertaining, entertainment. Same thing, Logan Paul. You see these people make videos, and a lot of times it's not, they're known for comedy, but, it's more entertainment a lot of times, and it's mixed together. So that's fine. But, you can't, on that same channel, that same show, getting real life behind the scenes like you're watching a documentary is like, you're not in the right ballpark. It's like, this is out of place. So, and I like both. I'm a filmmaker, photographer, video creator, and I'm an entertainer and an actor and comedian and writer. So like for me, I wanted to be like, well, let's just do them both here. And that would make total sense. And it doesn't really make sense when you think about it as a show. So that's kind of what my advice and thoughts are on it and where my head's at. So I'm going to make a show for my personal page, Dan Kathman. My channel is going to be not primarily, it's going to be all entertainment and comedy. That's what it is. It's good, but I'm going to have one video I want to make. It's going to be something like, I love the cold open like I did, I love cold opens on shows. That's where you just jump right into something. A lot of YouTubers do it, but it's very popular on sitcoms and TV shows and stuff like that. Before, so you don't run title first. You do, or like a film, how they slowly open you to like the establishments and stuff like that. That's not a cold open. That's just, that's, I actually don't know what that's called. But a cold open is right to the start, jumping in something funny or entertaining, and you're out of context. It's kind of fun. I like that. And then I'm going to roll the title, and then I'll probably go to maybe a sit down with me that's something funny or entertaining, or me just kind of doing like a little talk with you. What's up? Blah, 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 blah. And then something funny. So I got it down to, I'm calling it, I don't care, but something funny or entertaining. That's my outline. Something funny or entertaining. I don't care what, and I didn't want to say sketch because it could be just, I don't give a shit, something funny, something entertaining, probably twice or three times. No, twice. And then I'm going to go to like some form of an ad that would never air, something stupid and funny, might work there. Also, foreshadowing to actually being a real ad that they want me to do funny. So sponsored right there, but you know what I mean? But at the beginning, it's just like bullshit. And then something funny. It's always something funny or entertaining. Something funny or entertaining. And then I may do something like fake, like the nothing news, act like a news anchor type deal, but give like no news at all. Like obvious news, I think that might be interesting, or just like weird news that's not news. Might be funny, like a break from the thing, like it's me at the desk and I'm doing something. Like, the president sent a tweet today. And then you like shuffle the papers. And other news, you just kind of move on to. In other news, ghosting means they don't like you anymore. Or it's actually, what was that joke? I wrote the joke down. It was something about ghosting, but you could do more obvious things, and I don't really know what they are. But maybe you do real news. And you make, of course, just like every late night show and SNL and every fucking show that does that. Daily show. I don't know if I really want to do that, but I mean, it's easy as far as just like you read the news and like what's funny about it. Well. All right, cool. I got a joke. Go. So I may do that. I don't know though. I like the nothing news. Like, it's just like stupid. It's just like not even like people drove their cars today. It's just obvious. Like you woke up today. That's good. In other news, someone had a birthday. We don't know their name, gender, location, or anything about them, but somebody had a birthday today. And then you, so I may do something along those lines, at least where I pause a little bit and it's a little bit more controlled. And then something funny or entertaining, something funny or entertaining, and then I'll close the show. So that's kind of my outline for my main channel. I'll take pieces of that and post them on Instagram and Facebook sometimes, and maybe make a trailer for Facebook or something like that. But the full video, I think you're only going to be able to get on YouTube. And then, of course, my business, my idea for my business channel is, like I said, establishments, B-roll, behind the scenes and stuff, and of shoots, and maybe business, and maybe I can give advice or teach. Quick, like, boom, here it is. I wanted to make it a little longer so that I can just, if I wanted to give a piece of advice or something like that, it didn't have to be the whole video. It could be like, I can cut it up to like, here's 30 seconds. It's really good, or like a minute, boom. And then you're on to the next thing. But I always generally go into B-roll or establishments in between, locations, just like you do in a film or a TV show, make it, a little bit more filmmakery style, so I keep saying filmmakery, but something so that I can also showcase what I can do, because this is for my business page, and then make it entertaining, and you see another side of me, and you see the behind the scenes of everything that I do. So I think it'll be fun and something that I want to do. And then, of course, my podcast, Hello, What's Up, Talks with Dan Kathman, on YouTube and Spotify and everywhere else. And that'll be it. That'll be my 3 main videos. And I'm going to explore quite a bit with Instagram Reels. I haven't really yet. I posted some TikToks on there. And then, of course, TikTok. If TikTok is still around, then, of course, I'm going to jump back on TikTok and explore different types of videos doing on there. That's just interesting. I've seen some stuff where I'm like, thinking about it, like it's different than what I've done. I'm like, I don't really know the answer yet, but I'm at least thinking about something. You know what I mean? How you don't know what it is, but you're like, at least I'm aware that I don't know, and it's not what I thought. I can still do. I'm still going to do sketches. I'm still going to do funny videos and stuff like that. But I'm just thinking about different types of videos. I'm like, interesting. Yeah. So and then of course I'm doing business. So I've rebranded a little bit, and I'm rebranding. I'm currently building my websites right now. Well, redoing my websites and stuff like that. I'm currently doing that right now. I'm doing that for probably the rest of the day, and depending on how it goes, maybe tomorrow and the next day too. It may take some time, but I just want my .com, dankathman.com, to be strictly me. Right now it's a lot of my business stuff, and I wanted a page for my business, my photography and video production company, to be just that, right. And so it's a lot easier for people to kind of digest and see, and then my personal page is more about, so you get the podcast on there, you get my videos on there, my shop, which sucks right now, but eventually it'll be good, on there, books that I write, my blog, my personal blog, which may get more personal in the coming age. I write all the time, and I've been tempted to show people a little bit more about, like, the old school blogs were basically a journal, and that's a lot of times how I write, and it's interesting. So it's maybe good content. Who knows? And my business page. I'm making a business site, and I'm rebranding my real estate business, which is everything real estate: photos, videos, and marketing, and bullshit that you're probably not interested in. But yes, I got a new name, new site I'm building, and I got to build the other one too, which I'm doing. So that's that. And things are going good. I like it here. I got a lot of friends, already that are here. A lot of close friends that I've had for a while. And, I worked on a TV show, All Girls Garage, 3 days ago. And, I worked on a couple jobs. Here I got a lot of people in the business. So, I'm able to do freelance stuff that I normally hadn't done before. So, except here. And, I got a lot of people doing stuff. So it's good. And also, friends is nice. It's nice having friends already that you're already good with. And then making more it's just really nice. And I really like it here. I'm excited. to be here. I'm excited to see where this takes me and where I go from here. But it already feels better. It already feels like home, and I'm very excited. I just really want to get making videos again, making content, because I'm really not. It's really crazy, like how unhappy I can get by not making stuff, making videos specifically for myself, for my channels and stuff like that. It makes me sad. It makes me like, I'm just not like, I'm in a bad mood. Like I don't want to do anything. I'm like, I'm not happy. I need to make some shit, people. So that's why it's been so important for me to really figure out what it is, what direction I'm going, get a clear head on, instead of just going in aimlessly, which is most people don't do. I guess what I've heard is people just, they plan forever and they never do anything. Well, I just kind of barreled through, and I was like, this is stupid. Like I need to really kind of sit back and I need to get my thoughts together. I need to, plan a little bit more and trying to get the idea and then go, full steam ahead. So I want to do that. And that's what I think I got it. We're going to give it a shot. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to give it a shot, people. We're going to give it a shot. So follow me, youtube.com/Dan Kathman. You can search there too. Eventually, pretty soon, I already got the footage. I'm going to start doing these business vlogs that'll be kind of cool. I think it'll be cool. Dan Kathman Studios for that. Of course, if you're not already subscribed, Talks with Dan Kathman on YouTube. You see the video as well. You can listen to it. You can just put it on the background. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It's like having a friend there, Speaking of, I got these mics because I wanted to talk to friends and people, interview people. So I got a mic like this, just like it, so that I can, make it more fun. We can go and be anywhere and just take the mic and be a real small setup and make it super easy for them and make them feel comfortable. I just want it to be more real and authentic. You can just take this and hold this, and we could be on a couch. We could be in a restaurant. We could be in a car. We could be, on the sidewalk. These are made for, and I think it's cool for me, it's like, I think it's cool to hear the other stuff, like you're in a real room with other people, you're in a real restaurant with forks and knives, and chatter. And, I like that. I think that makes it a little bit more authentic, unlike what this is, you're in a studio foam on the walls. You're in a very controlled setting, and you guys got the headphones on, and it's all, it's just, everything is just so, you got to sound so good. And it's so, right. I mean, that's great and all, but I'm looking for more quality of the interview, quality of the experience for the person and myself. So that's why I think I got the stage mics, and they sound good. I mean, because they're meant to not hear other sound. These, in big rooms. So these are made for that. And it's a Shure mic, Shure. And so they sound really good. I'm happy with them. Happy. So I'm losing my voice a little bit because I've already done this freaking podcast already. And I'm doing it again. Totally different, by the way. So this is cool for you, cool for me. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a great day, great week. Feels good to be making something again. I'm going to get to going on making stuff once more after I finish these sites. Honestly, probably not. I'm probably going to make stuff anyway while I do this. I just don't know what that's going to be yet. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Subscribe. If you're not already following me on Spotify or whatever you're listening to, follow me. Okay? Follow. Subscribe. I'm in Clearwater, Florida. This is Dan Kathman reporting live from Clearwater, Florida. All right. That's it. Thank you guys so much for listening. My name is Dan Kathman. Hope you have a great day, great week. Summer is almost over. It's pretty crazy. Fall is coming up. Pumpkin spice is out. So if you go to Walmart or anywhere looking for Starbucks, pumpkin spice, it is out. And Sam Adams Oktoberfest is out. That is one of my favorite beers. I don't drink beer very often. When I do, I prefer Oktoberfest. It's very good. And they are seasonal and they're out now. It is September. So next month is October. So yeah, pumpkin spice lattes at Starbucks. You can get them also at Walmart, and you can have them at your house. And again, Oktoberfest is out. So it's pretty crazy, pretty cool. It's happening, people. It's happening. Fall is almost here. Summer is almost over. So enjoy it. Live it up. School's already back in session. And yeah, we're going to get started. New place, new city. You'll see some more videos coming soon. So follow me on all my accounts and you will see them shortly. I'm going to get going on making content once again, people. My name is Dan Kathman. Thanks so much for listening. This is Talks with Dan Kathman. All right, bye.